নমস্কাৰ আপুনি শুনি আছে ৰেডিঅ' ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰ 90.4 FM আপোনাৰ আপোন ৰেডিঅ'
Hi, good afternoon to everyone and welcome to the CNX session. And today we have the privilege of speaking with Mr. Bhaskar Jyoti Bhuyan, the leader of Radio Brahmaputra. The pioneering initiative Radio Brahmaputra is the first civil society run community radio to serve the local communities in the northern eastern part of India. So over to you, Bhaskar. Can you give a brief about the Radio Brahmaputra more?
As you know that Brahmaputra Community Radio Station is the first grassroots community radio station in the northeast India. Actually, we have started the radio station in year 2009 and we have able to start our broadcast from 2015. And we are basically here in Dibrugarh. Dibrugarh known is a key city of India. We are actually situated in the bank of river Brahmaputra. So we are covering two districts actually. It is Dibrugarh and Dhemaji. And as a community radio station, our focused area is the marginalized community. Basically, the marginalized community is in the tea garden area, the riverine area. In the river Brahmaputra, there are numbers of villages in between the Brahmaputra, which are islands. So they are mostly the geographically isolated community. They do not have any access to any media. And as a community radio station, to make more participation and engagement of the marginalized community, we are broadcasting radio programs in many languages and dialects, basically in Assamese. And tea garden dialect is a Sadri. Sadri is a tea garden dialect. Hajong, then Mishing, and then Deuri. So our primary concern is that we have to create voice to the community. So our focus area is that how the people can get information in their local language and local dialects. There's a need-based communications. Here is the problem is that the people have no access to any other mainstream media. So they do not have raise their voice through any platform. So Brahmaputra community bus is that we give them platform to raise their voice and get information that community basically needs for their health issues, education, their livelihood. Maximum informations we are providing through this radio station in their own languages and dialects.
How do you guys find out these people, these marginalized communities, and how do you get to know that they want connectivity, they want voice, and let us know that how you reach out to these people?
As a community radio station, our radius is limited about 20 to 30 kilometers. All people, those who are working in this community radio station, they are completely belonging to this community. So these are called the community reporter, community volunteers, community facilitators, community producers. These all are belonging from the same community. We trained these local community guys and young people and women to how they can run community radio station, how they can produce their own program, how they can research their own issues, and based on the research issue, how they can produce a radio program, how they can create voice for the community, and how they can create community learning programs for their own community in their own languages.
And how many community radio stations you run?
We have only one community radio station because in India, as per policy, one organization can run only one radio station. It is Brahmaputra Community Radio Station, 90.4 FM.
Then basically, you guys should have community network stations, small community network stations.
We do not have any such community center, but we have large number of community volunteers in all across area. Maximum tea gardens in maximum village and maximum riverine villages. We have our own trained volunteers. They are working remotely to our community radio stations. They produce their own radio program based on their own village or in their own localities. They do not have to come to the radio station. They can using their mobile phone. They produce their own programs. They send us over WhatsApp, and we edit this program in our radio station and we broadcast it accordingly.
Could you also please describe that irrespective of having limited internet connectivity, then how you help the community and what challenges you face and how it remains functional to the community?
When we have started the radio station in 2009-10, internet connectivity was very limited. Nowadays it is not very limited. All the areas we are covering, mobile connectivities are all there. But the problem problem is that most of the people do not have smartphone to access the internet connectivity, or they do not have the purchasing power. And also another one problem is that need-based communication. If people have need any information on health, on their livelihood in their own language or dialect, then the information is not available over internet. So our primary focus is that we have to provide information in their local language in localized context. And also people do not have idea how get the information through internet. So our Radio Brahmaputra's main focus is we have to take the information and localize it in our own context, our local context, and make it possible for everyone to get access to these information that are available already in internet. Most of the programs in the radio programs we design as a series manner, and we are not only broadcast through the radio frequency, we also carry these programs to the community. It's called narrowcasting. We have the large number of listeners groups, women listeners group, adolescents listeners group. They can listen to radio program through our radio frequency, and also we go to their village, gather the community or gather the people, then play the radio programs among the community. And also another one radio program provision is that the live radio program. If we are doing a programs on pregnancy nutrition, then our volunteers gather the pregnant women in their village. The Assam Medical College, the doctors and professors from the Assam Medical College, they are coming to our studio. We do a live radio program, and also they do connect to our phone to our studio. So community and experts can discussions or interact through this live radio phone calls or live radio programs.
So could you or any of your team member can show us the community network radio station, that how you work, how you broadcast the radio session?
This is our studio actually, and he is Mr. Kitomjit Hajong. He is representing Hajong community. He is basically coordinating all the broadcast, video production, etc., and other audio production. This is our small studio actually. This is our studio. Actually, this is a more than 100 years old building. We are paying rent for this building actually.
Okay.
This is our workstation. This is our station actually. This is our workstation. This is our exterior. This is the station actually. This look like. This is our exterior. This is the antenna. First of all, we are running the radio stations by our own effort. We are doing small projects with different organizations. We getting small amount from advertisements. We get some funds as a advertisement cost from the central government under BOC. So it is difficult to run a radio stations, but still we are trying to make it sustain. We are trying to make small projects. Sometimes UNICEF also support, sometimes other agencies also support to conduct some radio programs, projects, or any research activities. So from this we are getting small amount of funds, and within these funds we are trying to make these radio stations as a run. So nowadays we are starting a radio programs with a self-produced radio program. In this radio program, anybody can come. Even you can come to the radio station and you can do your own radio programs. If you think that I have this knowledge and information and it is need to share with the community, or basically for the marginalized community, then you can do your own radio program using this Radio Brahmaputra platform.
Wonderful. It's really wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah.